Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a bonus episode of Resident Evil 2. Now, we've already gone through the game in all four paths with Leon and Claire, so we've seen a lot of the content that this game offers, but there's still more on top of that. You may remember that as we went through the game, we would save it, and we would sometimes see these extra save slots called Hunk and Tofu, Fourth Survivor. Well, that's because, as far as the story of Resident Evil 2 is concerned, Leon, Claire, and Sherry were not the only three to survive the events of Resident Evil 2. There was a fourth survivor called Hunk, and we're going to look at his story first. The fourth survivor. Now, this is a extra bonus game where we're going to play one of these umbrella mercenaries that went in to attack Birkin and get the G-Virus. G-Virus. I have to bring it to Umbrella. So there we go. That is Hunk. He was one of the 4 or 5 Umbrella mercenaries that attacked Birkin. He survived.
Alpha team here. Mission accomplished.
Roger. We'll rendezvous at the meeting point.
Alright, we're down in the sewers underneath the police station. We want to get up to the helipad. Now, we don't really have a time limit, but rather the faster we can get finished with it, the better. Now, I'm not actually trying to get a high score here. To be honest with you, I can only beat this maybe most of the time, not all the time. And these are the only items that Hunk has for this entire scenario. This is probably going to take us maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Now, since I can't always beat this, I've decided to make an executive decision, and we're going to be damn dirty cheaters. I've set the cheat codes here so that we take no damage. I'm still going to try to play it as if I was running through it. Okay, try to avoid the zombies. No, no, no. Dang it. Does he not have auto aim on? No, 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 no. In fact, I'm gonna check that right now. And no, he has it set to manual. Still has it set to manual, hang on. Yep, spiders. Definitely want to avoid those because poison is bad. Don't know if Hunk has the benefit of there being... Oh! I was going to say, I don't know if Hunk has the benefit of there being planters full of blue herbs that he can just run to. So yeah, just those dogs would have really ruined my day. So this is not going great. Oh, jeez. At this point, I would have been severely hurt. I might have even died. So spiders, zombies, dogs, all pretty bad things, right? Crows. But there are some other nasty things that Hunk would run across if he was not careful. I thought one of them was going to be down here, actually. Yeah, this would have been it. Dang it. Come on. Now that would have probably been a good time to pull out my shotgun. Those guys would have been good to take out. So that's, oh, that's blocked. We're not getting that through there. Wow, I am doing really bad, actually. No, we don't want to check. We want to combine. No, the door won't open. We don't want to go out the front anyways. So the elevator is not down. That door won't open either. Uh-oh. That music doesn't sound good. Why? I don't know why. Just spiders. That's a licker, though. That's a problem. That's another licker. Okay, but we're able to avoid those three pretty well. What we got waiting for us down here? Oh, that sounds like an ivy. Actually, I should have probably blown you away with a magnum. Am I using a magnum? Yeah, Hunk has it rough. So that's poison. Crikey, these things have some range. And there's Agent X. Now, I don't think killing Agent X here will get him to drop anything good for us. So we just want to keep moving. Nuts. Come on. Oh, almost got me. Yeah, 3 black lickers. Yeah, this would have probably been the end of Hunk. Ivy. No, shoot the closer one. And poor Hunk is poisoned again. This is a party. Getting through Hunk's scenario, probably even more so than getting through either of Jill's or Leon's, is really about getting a feel for where the enemies are and the best way to deal with any of them at any given time. So are we home free? Not quite. Okay, we made it in 5 minutes and 24 seconds. We should have been able to do better than that, especially with unlimited health. But there's Hunk's ride, and he is getting out of here. Agent survived and successfully obtained the G-Virus. The virus went into the hands of Umbrella. End of one nightmare. Prelude to another. So even though Leon and Claire and Sherry were able to escape and destroy Birkin, Umbrella still got a sample of the G-Virus from Hunk. So yeah, rank C, clear game Hunk. 5 minutes, 24 seconds. To the best of my knowledge, there's no rewards for playing through this or getting a high rank. It's just something for fun and for something that sort of adds a little bit more to the story. Now we're going to exit.
Resident Evil 2.
But what about this one? What about Tofu? The Tofu Survivor. And, well, they're big hunks of bean curd. And it's wearing Jill's old hat. Well, what the Tofu Survivor is a kind of a special bonus that's kind of a bit of a gag. We're actually going to go through the same scenario that Hunk just went through, except we're going to play a big hunk of tofu. G-Virus. I have to bring it to Umbrella.
Alpha team here. Mission accomplished.
Roger. We'll rendezvous at the meeting point.
So, same idea. We got to get through the sewers, through the police station to the helipad. Except we're this thing. It plays exactly the same as all the other characters. Now, you may notice that it's carrying a knife. In fact, that's the only thing it has. A knife. It has 2 green herbs and 1 blue herb. But it does have an advantage. It has the most HP, the most health, out of all the characters in the game. I cannot beat this. I can't. I've never beat this on my own. Even with all the extra health that this guy has. Yeah, he also has his own unique dialogue. Now, you may be wondering, why? Why is this in the game? Well, as I understand it, when the game was being developed, instead of using characters to test it and develop it, they were using just kind of these basic shapes, and this was one of them. This was to help them get an idea for all kinds of different things in the game, like enemy placement, the shape of levels, that sort of thing. And the developers thought it was amusing, so they wanted to use it as a special little bonus. We're doing better, actually, than I think we did with Hunk. To the best of my knowledge, the character doesn't have like a smaller hitbox or anything like that. I don't even know if it's faster. It feels faster. Yeah, armed with just a knife, fighting enemies is not the best idea. Though in some cases I'm not entirely sure how it was expected to get through this at all. Now, if we weren't damn dirty cheaters, we'd probably be at the point where we need to heal. While Tofu can take a lot more damage than any other character, he's still not invincible unless, you know, we're doing what we're doing now. Alright, a moment of peace. We're just about 2 minutes in. Alright, battle music. I don't think spiders like tofu. There is one thing I think that I'm doing a disservice to you, and that is that tofu will change colors to show you what kind of harm he's in. Other characters would walk around a little differently. Tofu changes colors. Ivies. No. Plant acids are not good for tofu. That's just mean. This whole spot. Not, you see, now he's kind of holding himself a little bit. Poor guy's poisoned. He's only got one blue herb. Still smushes zombies' heads, though. Oh, ow. Yeah, this would have been a dead tofu right here. Now, if I remember correctly, just beating the game will unlock you the 4th survivor. But to get tofu, you have to beat the game a total of 10 times. Or maybe it's 8, but you have to beat it a lot. It doesn't matter what scenario you play through, but you do have to beat it however many times to unlock this. And even though I don't particularly like 4th Survivor, and I don't particularly like Tofu Survivor, I do appreciate that they took the time to put this extra stuff in here. Even if it is just kind of goofy, kind of junk that I wouldn't bother with anyways. Run, Tofu, run! Alright, almost home free. No, 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 no. One last room. Almost a minute different than Hunk. Alright, the hunk of bean curd made it, and what's going to happen? Agent survived and successfully obtained the G-Virus. The virus went into the hands of Umbrella. End of one nightmare. Prelude to another. Although poor Tofu's end is a little different. Poor guy ends up becoming a snack for Hunk. Alright, rank B, Tofu. Total time 429. So those are the 4th Survivor scenarios for Resident Evil 2. Fun little goofy things that open up some possibilities for future games. And since this game is, what, almost 20 years old, we know where these possibilities went. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next game.